Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Guys, you know what? There's a couple of comments. I'm gonna see if I can find them where people have accused me that I found my niche, that my channel has a certain demographic of people. So you guys tell me if they are right.
Guys, Nigerian Yahoo boy defraud the US President Donald Trump the sum of $250 million, which is approximately 460 million naira for his inauguration funds.
Guys, you know Nigerians will I don't know if we should even be getting surprised. They defrauded Donald Trump. Their level of scamming, their level of corruption knows no limits, has no boundary. You know what? I just want to show you guys something on this episode. One thing I will not do, you know, I usually edit and I say coming up next, and I do highlights of what to expect on the video. That is so that you guys can watch the videos in full and so forth, so you guys have an idea of what I'm talking for in these videos. The last couple of videos, I haven't done that. Some videos I don't do that because I feel like as the video starts, I've already captured you. Stick around and see what happens in this video.
Nigerian Yahoo boss defraud US. Let me tell you the story. And now the FBI are coming after them, and they even ordered for the forfeiture of the property. Anyway, this is what FBI posted. They say that FBI have filed a civil forfeiture complaint to seize property belonging to Lagos-based fraudster Ehiremen Aigbokan for stealing more than 460 million naira in funds meant for the US President Donald Trump's 2025 inauguration. This Yahoo boys game mind though.
Some people would say, but Uncle P, that's a small story, that's nothing big.
Nigerian citizens, they go jail for Niger because of US fraud. Now, Nigerian pastor, they go jail for US because of fraud. I beg, who swear for us? Who do us this thing? Within 48 hours.
From Nigerian Yahoo boys to Nigerian pastors. Now, everyone is probably wondering, Uncle P, where are you going with this? You know where I'm going with this? This is exactly where I'm going with this.
That I've decided to take this fight head on. So the least that can ever happen to me is to someone to come and attack me, or somebody to issue instruction that Jerome Corners must be fired from the police, or suspended, or arrested for that matter. What I know, what I like about KwaZulu-Natal, especially in South Africa at large, that we've got very dedicated people out there, from the law enforcement as well as private sector, especially the security companies, that we are running the streets with them on daily basis, who understand that there's a rot in this organization, who understand these problems that you're talking about, and they're not going to sit back and allow this thing to continue. So I'm inviting all of them. I'm inviting the citizens to stand up and protect these men and women who are standing for the truth in this organization. They must protect them. Whether I'm
The reason why I played this card with you guys, you see this video, how it's not trending? Because you guys don't watch these videos unless it's involving foreigners in this channel. Yes, I know my niche. I know what I need to give you guys in order for the videos to get 11,000 views, 10,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views. Guys, are we looking for real change, or are we here to play games? You see, the thing is what you don't understand. Just like me, I'm ready to expose myself. Uncle P is ready to expose himself. Just like me and other foreigners, I know South Africans. I've been here since 1997. Foreigners who accuse me of using South Africans and bringing this content in order. Guys, the only time my channel starts growing is when I start talking shit about foreigners, Zimbabweans, Mozambicans, Malawi. The moment I bring you guys proper stories about what's happening in the country, when we start to discuss the real matters, no views. I spend 4 hours to 5 hours editing these videos. It almost becomes not worth it. So I need to go back to the content that you people want. Guys, do you want change in South Africa, or do you want entertainment? Because Uncle P knows that you guys like entertainment, you like toxicity, you like drama, you like negativity, you like everything bring back the thing that is going to bring you change. That's why you see foreigners are winning in this country. You know why foreigners are winning? Because they've understood that things that are important you don't care about. What you care about is knowing.
This UK-based man has just been arrested in UK for buying his accomplice over fraud money.
Imagine they are doing fraud together and he analyzes his accomplice over the fraud money. I keep telling you, culture contamination. This man is trying to end fraud from the top, not from the bottom, not like this one here who are trying to get illegal people. Operation Dudula, you see the way they are stopping Operation Dudula from achieving? Because Operation Dudula is dealing with their leeches. Did they not open the country for Nigerians, scammers, traffickers, unalivers to bring instability into South Africa? Now you have a man, the Traore of South Africa, who is saying enough is enough. And guess what? The videos are getting stupid views. You guys are not caring. Guys, it's not time to be distracted because this man needs to be protected.
I'm a police officer who understood the task at hand. When I joined the service, it was my resolve to make sure that I deal with criminals head on. Hence, I had chosen a career within the combating side of policing. That's what led me to work in the units that I worked for over time. I fortunately am a citizen in this country. My families are spread across different provinces. So it is my duty and the fellow police officers to protect them. So I'm not going to surrender their freedom. I'm not going to surrender their safety to anyone. So I will die for this badge. I will die for them. So I will fight this fight until the end. Wherever the end is, we will fight. We're not going to stop. I'm a police officer.
Guys, if those words do not touch you, if those words that do not make you take this video and make it trend, if those words do not make you realize that this is the time for change in South Africa, this is the time to put the right people in the right places, then I don't know. That is one of the most powerful speech that I've ever heard. This man's life is now in danger. This man's life is now in danger.
They must protect them. Whether I'm there or not there, fight must go on. We must protect this country against crime. It's all what we can do. So whatever happens to me happens. I'll take it, whatever happens, happens. If it's prison, it will be prison. It's already on communication planned by Mohotsi, the DNC, and the Chief of Staff that they must deal with my matters. Whatever matters comes, they will come. But what we must not surrender is this country and our children to be controlled by drug syndicates. And that's what is currently happening.
The president went as far as to do this.
And we're joined now by SABC News International Editor Sophie Mokoena. A very good evening to you. We know as you interacted with the presidency that these allegations are allegations that the presidency will not take lying down. Let's talk more about what the presidency's had to say.
These allegations that the presidency will not take lying down. Let's listen to what the presidency has to say.
Well, this morning I was able to speak to officials in the presidency. I was told that the president will attend to this matter. It was in the morning just before he left to attend the official opening of the BRICS summit. But he quickly came back just before lunch and to get a proper briefing from the officials. And I think also from Minister Nchaveng, who's here. And they then prepared that statement that has been released, where the president is emphasizing the fact that those allegations may have impact to the security of the country, and therefore he will attend to these reports as soon as he's back home. But him coming back at the hotel much earlier, he didn't even go to lunch with other heads of state and government, but he came to the hotel to get a briefing, and I guess there were lots of telephone calls that he made.
He came immediately to the hotel to get a briefing. He didn't even have lunch with the other presidents. Guys, when Olerato went missing, when kidnapping, unaliving, jostling, all this was happening in the country, the president was nowhere to be seen. But the moment they accuse his senior, his people, of corruption, and there's evidence of it, the president is leaving important meetings, the president is making statements. Where was his statement when the country needed him, when the country was crying for him? Where was his statement when the children of South Africa said we are hungry, but instead he opened the country to foreigners? But instead he opened the country to more corruption. But instead he opened the country to more danger. We are led by fools.
So the person that was arrested by the police this morning was trying to bribe the MEC, and unfortunately he had more than 3,000 in him, but he can only bribe with 190. So you can see the insults that are given to our officials all the time.
Our problem is we are hearing them. Our problem is we are hearing them, but we are taking it as a joke. You see, like that, she admitted he had 3,000, but he's only bribing 109 rand or 190 rand, and she considered it as an insult. And then that's a joke. That was posted as a joke, but it's a reality. The same way this was posted as a joke, but it's a reality.
Kingsley Badore, a Nigerian based in the US, has been jailed for the role he played in a $3 million romance scam.
Another Nigerian, another romance scam, $3 million in the USA. Somebody's going to be like, what do you mean? What I mean is, the country has been opened to foreigners, which I preach in this channel every single day. And we know the people that have opened the country to these foreigners. We know the people who are pretending as if they hate foreigners, but they hire them. And now we know the people who are truly fighting for us and who we need to protect. The truth talkers are going to be silenced. The truth talkers are going to be silenced. We need to be protected. That includes me.
In a statement, Police Minister Senzo Mchunu says the allegations against him are baseless.
We have become aware of what General Mkhwanazi said to have been saying. I didn't have time to look at TV, but
we didn't have time to look at TV. Such a heavy accusation, a massive accusation. We didn't have time to look at TV. Guys, we went through it with Becky Tele. How many years? Look at the level of crime today. I made this video, but nobody cares because it's not talking about Nigerian corruptions or foreigners. Do we want real change, or do we want this to continue?
There are those statements that he has made. We will, in good time, apply our minds to those kind of statements.
In good time, apply our minds to those kind of statements. Guys, I know that we only have 22% level of education or intelligence or whatever you want. But I'm telling you right now, this is the time to protect the right people in South Africa. This is the right time to fight. This is not time to sit down. And this is not the right time to complain about the cold. This is not the right time. Guys, listen, don't be distracted. We are getting to almost 7,000 subscribers for a reason. Not because of the toxicity of this channel, but because the message is loud and is strong. It's time to stand up, South Africa. It's time to protect the right people. It's time to find that change that you've been fighting for since before 1994, 1992. I'm Boyan Kopi. I'll definitely be seeing you guys again on the next one. Cheers.